Hello, class. I want to go ahead and go over computing the total cost and interest for a loan. So this one, we just need to be careful with what we have and what we're actually calculating because we're given a lot of parts to work with. So I'm going to just set this up in Excel and see if we can keep everything organized. So for this one, we're buying a condominium. So the total cost was $297,000. Okay. And we're told that we have a down payment, so let's write that down, of $43,000. And we took out a mortgage for the rest. So the mortgage is going to be equals our 297,000 minus the payment. So that's in B2. Okay, so we're taking B1 minus the down payment. So this is our mortgage, or if we were thinking about it, our P when we're dealing with the mortgage portion. Okay, and we have T is given, time is 15 years, and it's monthly, so N equals 12. Oh, this should be T. And we're given the payment, PMT. It's $2,143.41. Okay. So here what we're dealing with is we have our parts listed, and now let's see what the question is. So it says, what was the total amount they ended up paying for the condominium? Okay, so we know that we have a payment of $2,143.41 for 15 years at monthly, so every month. So this is how much we're going to pay on the mortgage. So let's total mortgage. So that's going to be equals our monthly payment times N for the months times the years. Okay. So far we're working with 385,813.80 cents. So this is dealing with just the mortgage part of the loan. So of the purchase, sorry. So we also need to add in the down payment. So this is going to be our total amount, which is equal to the down payment. That's something we paid. That's something that we put forward, plus the total amount, which is in B7. Okay, so we have the down payment plus how much we ended up paying for the life of the mortgage. Okay, so we have $428,813.80. So we're working with, and we can go ahead and format this. If we bring this down, format this into currency. I might need to spread it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so you can see this is going to be the total amount paid. We have the total amount for the mortgage with the monthly payments times the number of years in the months. And then we're adding back on the down payment that we paid up front. Okay, so let's type that in. Move this over here. So I have 428,813.80 cents. Okay. So now we want to figure out how much interest did we pay on the mortgage. So let's bring this back. So now we're just interested in the mortgage portion of it. We know how much we paid in the mortgage, and we know how much we initially took out. So our interest is the total amount paid for the mortgage, not the total amount for the entire purchase. This is just the interest on the mortgage. So we're taking the total amount paid to the mortgage minus the mortgage amount, the original principal. So that's going to give us just the interest portion that we paid. And again, we can format this into currency. And we have $131,813.80 for just the interest. Okay. So with this one, you're working through the parts. You're starting with the total cost. You're going to remove the down payment for the actual mortgage amount. So the mortgage is going to be the cost minus the down payment. We're told that it's monthly payments, and then we're told that it's 15 years. So 15 for T and is 12 for monthly. We're given our payment amount as $2,143.41. So to figure out the total mortgage, we took the time times the monthly 12 times the payment. So we're making just the minimum payment to get our mortgage. To get the total cost of the purchase, we have to include also the down payment. So we have the down payment plus the mortgage, total mortgage. And that's going to give us the total cost of this condominium. And then the last part to find the interest, that goes back to just the interest on the mortgage. We don't have interest on our down payment. That's something we've made. It's gone. It's not getting interest added onto it. So we take the total mortgage amount, what we paid, minus the mortgage principal, what we originally started with the loan. And that gives us just the interest for the loan. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Check our answer. And there we go. So it helps to set it up in Excel to label your values, work your way through so that you can keep track of everything. If you just have a whole bunch of calculations on your Excel document, it's probably a little harder to keep track. All right. I hope that was helpful.